Hey guys, and welcome to a new video in the Rainbow Six Siege Academy series, where today we're gonna be going over Pathfinder operators and which ones should you buy and learn. So, depending on which version of the game you bought, you might already have the DLC operators and the Pathfinder operators, or you might not have any operators yet, besides Recruit. And yeah, today basically I'm gonna tell you which operators I think are a very good pick to play and learn. And I'm also gonna get the quote-unquote bad ones out of the way immediately. So we're gonna start off with the bad ones. So Thatcher isn't a bad operator, but like the problem with Thatcher is that he will get banned 90% of the time in ranked and unranked. So you're kind of gonna have to learn to play operators that do a similar job to him. The best Pathfinder that's basically the best substitute for Thatcher is Twitch. Now, the bad ops are Glass, Fuse, and Blitz. The reason why they're bad, it's because Glass is a very selfish operator, and basically the thing that he does is he can throw down a smoke grenade, and with his flip side he is able to see the enemy through the smoke. He doesn't really bring much utility to the team besides smoke grenades, and as I said, he is a very selfish operator and I wouldn't recommend playing him. Then we have Fuse. Fuse got a rework recently where he is able to place cluster charges on reinforced walls. Even though that sounds amazing and he has great guns like the AK and his LMG, the thing is that other operators kind of bring better utility to the team, and I think that, for example, Sledge, Ash, IQ are a better pick. But he is still not as bad as Glass, so if you want to play him, do it. But be sure to watch for roamers, or people just sneaking up behind you, because that's usually how most fuses die. With Blitz, he is basically the toxic operator of Siege, besides Clash. His shield is very small, and the thing with him is that you will most likely get shot in the shoulder or in the foot, or maybe even behind if you're not careful enough. And again, he doesn't really bring much to the team, he is very selfish, so I would just not recommend playing him. And then we have Monty. Monty is kind of on the same page as Thatcher. He is banned a lot, and also he has a very high skill ceiling. And with that I mean that you really need to learn how to play him, because if you're not careful about the angles you checked or which angles you're exposed to, and if you don't have any teammates that can basically play off you and your information, it's gonna be very hard and you'll most likely just get killed by a guy proning somewhere where you didn't check. And yeah, for Monty to be effective, you also need to be effective with your teammates, with communication, with how you play off each other. So with that said, I would just recommend to put him to the side. So we went through the ops that I don't recommend playing or learning. Now let's get to the 3 ops that I would really recommend that you learn. The first one is gonna be Sledge. Sledge has a good gun, the L8, and the reason why I would recommend learning him is because he also has a high skill ceiling with his gadget, which is a breaching hammer. With the hammer, you're able to open floors, walls, and barricades. That includes castle barricades and also normal barricades on windows and the ones on doorways. The thing with him is that you can use him for vertical play, so you can open the wall below you and if you're playing from above the objective, you are able to see the enemy playing below, or you can see the gadgets and you can get the banded batteries off, or the mute jammers, or destroy Jaeger's ADSs. So yeah, I would say Sledge is a very good pick to start playing Siege with. The next one is going to be Thermite. The problem with Thermite is kind of that most people don't want to play Heartbreachers, so operators that are responsible to open the main walls of the objective, so Thermite, Hibana, Ace, Maverick. But he is still a very important operator in the game, because if you don't open the main breach, the round is going to be much harder to win. And he has a great gun and everything, and he's very straightforward. You open the main breach, you smoke off anything if you have to, you go in for the plant, and then just cover it. And the last one that I would recommend learning is gonna be Twitch, which is also one of my favorite operators to play at the moment, because she did receive a buff with how her Twitch drones work, and also she got a additional drone in the prep phase. Her gun is really amazing, and so is the drone. You can shoot default cameras, you can shoot gadgets with it, and disrupt Melusi's gadget or all kinds of stuff. And yeah, I think that she's really good and a better substitute for Thatcher even. And the last but not least, we also have IQ. The reason why I didn't say that you should learn IQ first, it's because although she has like great guns and everything, it really depends on like which site you're playing on and which map. And with Twitch, her only real counter is either a mute jammer or a guy shooting her drone. With IQ, basically you need to go below the site or above it and make sure that there's no enemy players around you, and then you're able to shoot the gadget from above, below. And in low rank, you're probably not gonna have that. You're not gonna know how to drone. You're also not gonna have your teammates helping you to destroy the enemy gadgets. So in a way, I would just recommend learning Twitch. But if you want to, she does have a amazing gun. Well, amazing two guns, the Commando and the G8. So yeah, she is a very good pick as well. She is used for the same thing as Twitch and Thatcher, so getting rid of electronics. But yeah, I will probably be making a more advanced guide if you guys want to, on how to play, for example, Sledge, Ash, Twitch effectively. But yeah, this is it for the video. I appreciate you for watching it. If you still haven't, like and subscribe. Also, if you have any questions or you just want to hang out, I do stream on Twitch. That is twitch.tv/reverse_FPS. And as always, good luck in your game.